If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Ayy, on the road, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like. Yeah, you about to see me on demand like. You know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up.
Into stream.
What's up, everyone? What's up, Revo fam?
What's going on?
Thank you for tuning in to our weekly Wednesday webinar. I'm Boyette.
I'm Steven.
And today we'll be talking about, we'll do some about the app. This past weekend, we had some issues with the app, meaning we had a lot of clients saying their videos were not saving to their camera roll. Well, it should have been resolved. This past Sunday, we had another update. Hopefully, everyone has updated their app because it should have resolved the issue. And hopefully, everything's working good for you guys now.
That's right, guys. This update there was a small update before the weekend. Hopefully, we got it in Saturday or Sunday. What this app update did was just to make sure that when you hit save to share, your photos will save the camera roll. And we are working on a huge update for 1.5, which hopefully will be coming soon once we get some new stuff in. And we're excited to give that to you when we're ready.
Yes, sir. We have a special guest today on our webinar. He's part of our printing department. He's the one who handles all your vinyls, all your wraps for your photo booths. Joel, come here, Joel.
Joel!
What's up, guys? First time here on camera. Forgive me. A little nervous, but welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Right now, I'm just going to go over some of the stuff we offer here at RevoSpin in regards to our print products. So a lot of you might know already, we have our vinyls for our platforms, and they come in two different versions. So you have your glossy version, just like this. You see the shine on it. It is slip resistant certified, but not as slip resistant as our matte version. So that's this one right over here. And you can see there is a little bit of texture on it and it provides a little bit of grip. And I just want to let you guys know that these aren't indestructible. So eventually you are going to have to replace them no matter which version you go with. I do recommend the matte one just because of the grip, but the glossy one, you definitely get better color. Darker darks, vibrant brights. We have them for all of our platforms, whether you get the OM4, RM4, the bigger RAs, RMs, whether it's octagon, circle, we'll cut it out and ship it to you rolled up in a tube. And once you receive it, unroll it, and you can just slap it onto your platform.
So, Joe, what are our prices for our vinyls?
Yeah, so we have a bunch of different prices. So we have our pre-made designs. So those ones, you have different artwork that we already designed for you. You don't have to worry about any logos. Those start at, I believe it's 99. I believe it's 99. Boyette's gonna go ahead and check that for me really quick. The customized ones, so the matte version and the glossy that I just showed you, if you add any logos, any custom artwork, those will start at $199.
Yeah, the pre-made ones are already $99.
$99. So those ones too come with cut out for any of our platforms. And yeah, so if you have the RALs though, it'll be best to get one of these clear ones. So the clear ones, come with this pre-cut circle with the 5 grommet holes right over here. And this one right here is our regular clear vinyl. when you peel it back, let me go ahead and show you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, these are for the REL6s if you own one. These are for the LED platforms.
So as you can see, completely clear. It does have a little bit of frost or textured matte surface. And when you apply it to your RAL, it's going to give more of a softer, diffused look to it. It's not going to be clear like glass, but again, it's going to be more of like a frosted look.
Okay, so we got if we're giving away anything today.
Yeah, so today we're going to be giving away one of our RAL clear vinyls.
So this is for all you REL6 owners. We'll be giving away a free clear vinyl. All you need to do is ask a question and make sure you put your name down in the comments, and then you'll be entered for this drawing.
Yeah, if they're a current customer, make sure to put down if they're a current customer.
Yeah, make sure to put down if you're a current customer also, so we can just look for your information on.
And in addition to the regular clear RAL film, we do have the premium version. So this one is going to be a little bit more thicker, more of a scratch resistant clear film. So perfect for those events where you know you're going to have heels, because you know heels, they scratch up everything. But again, these aren't indestructible. Just want to let you guys know they will get scratched up. But they'll do a better job of protecting your platforms than nothing at all, or even the regular ones. They have a little section that can peel off. And again, it's going to be a frosted look. Not exactly clear, but it'll give you like a soft, diffused look with your RAL lights on. Again, this is the premium clear films and are scratch resistant. Now these ones are both our premium and regular films. They are removable, so that means if you do have to change them out, there's going to be little to no residue left over. If you go with any other films from other people, they might have a tougher adhesive, which is good for keeping it stuck on. But if you're going to be constantly removing this, you want to be able to clean up the gunk a lot more easier. So we made sure to give you that kind of feature, just to make sure that replacing and putting a new film is a lot more easier.
So when you're Joe, I have a question. When you're putting on your vinyls, what tools would you need?
Yeah, so some of our tools we have right over here. In all honesty, you don't really need any. These just help the process. So definitely something to clean your surface with. So I just have regular rubbing alcohol, 70% is good enough. Microfiber cloth, anything that doesn't have any lint. So especially with the clear ones, you want to make sure it's lint free, or else you will see those tiny specks of lint. They actually trap air right around it, so you have a lot of air bubbles if they're not clean. So grab yourself rubbing alcohol, lint-free cloth. That'll definitely help in your application. Another thing that you'll want to use, scissors. This will help applying your platform when you have to cut the liner. So no matter if you have your matte, your gloss, or the clear RAL films, you're gonna have to peel back your liner. And what you can do is start from one side, tack it on, and apply it that way. So you work from one edge to the next, or you can work from the center out. And when you do that, you can just cut a slit in the backer on this side and peel from that way, working from center out. So that's where your scissors will come in. Not necessary, just helpful if you want to use what's called the hinge method installation.
Hey, Joel, sorry to interrupt. We got some questions from our YouTube and Facebook channels. One for Boyette. When will the app be compatible with GoPro?
Okay, it's still in the works. We're still waiting for Apple to approve this for us, but Once they approve it, we'll let everybody know that we'll be launching it, but we're so close from launching it. So just be patient because it's going to be a big update.
And how do I make sure the iPhone is not interrupted when using the Revo app?
Do not disturb. Put your phone on do not disturb. That's why we recommend you guys getting a phone just for your business. But if you need to use your personal phone, put it on do not disturb. So while you're recording videos, it's not ringing or people are not texting and all these interruptions are coming
And
up.
one more question from James. I have the clear platform. Can the glass be replaced? Unfortunately, the units we build, they do have the glass built in. So that's why we're recommending the protective vinyl, because you can still have a little bit of frost, but it will be a clean, easy application. And then last one before we move on. Do I need to uninstall the 360 app and reinstall every time to get the new updates? No, they should be updated in your iOS or Android store with updates. Just a reminder that Android is still a little behind just because we are focusing on iOS updates to be compatible with Android afterwards. So iOS is the initial, the big, what we're driving for us right now. And then Android, once we have it compatible on Android as well, then we will focus on Android updates, which is why we currently recommend iPhones 12 and up.
We have any questions for let's check if we have any questions from Instagram.
Yeah, nothing right now.
Nothing at this moment. Hey Joe, let's talk about what you have behind.
Yeah.
It looks like you wrapped this photo booth too. So ladies and gentlemen, photo booths are able to be wrapped too by Joel here. So he's gonna let him explain to you guys this wrap right here.
Yeah, so whether you get T12, Glamify, double check our website. We have vinyl wraps available for pretty much all the photo booth shelves. They come in two different versions, a low tack and a high tack version. Basically, high tack is more of a permanent adhesion. So if you have your own logo, you want to keep that on for multiple events, that's the version you want to go for. We also have the low tack version where it can come off a lot more easier. So this one right here, it was applied with the low tack version. As you can see, peels off nice and easy. And it's going to be more of a clean removal as when compared to the high tack. High tack, you might have to, again, remove it with a glue gun or some kind of remover or adhesive remover. And then application is similar to the platforms. You just start from one end, tack that down, and you work your way at the edge to ensure it's all the way on. Yeah.
Nice. So what are the starting prices for wrapping a T12 like this?
Well, again, it depends on your shell. The smaller boots, it starts, I believe, at $299. And then ranges to $449, depending on the size of your boot. And any of the wraps, you can customize it with your logo, any information. And as you can see here, you can have something on the front. A lot of people like to put social media icons. If you have one of the bigger boots, you can put your phone number, your website, because you're going to have guests right here on the back. And you can advertise not only your business, but your client's business. So think about it in the long term too. This isn't just a branding opportunity for yourself. It's for your bigger name clients, whether it's businesses or small businesses or big businesses. And the price can be catered to those bigger clients. And so pitch it to them. This is going to be exposed to every single guest, whether they're just walking by or actually taking photos. And their brand can be on the back, on the front, as well as any photos that they get printed out. And that's definitely an added value to any print that gets wrapped onto a photo booth. So,
hey Joel, we had a question from Twitch.
Mhm.
Is it only stick-on, like this, like the material is only stick-on, or is it possible to have a magnetized, depending on the booth?
Depending on the booth. So I believe there is the 800. So the 800 has, we have a magnet decal that you can place right on the top. Easy to swap out, easy to line up.
That's the PNB 800 mirror booth.
PMB 800.
PNB 800.
And that is on the website. We have that available for you where you can customize your design, or you can go with one of the preset just social media icon type of deal. But send us your logo, choose what color, any information, you can send it our way. We'll go ahead and give you a proof for you to review. And once you approve it, we can go ahead and print it and ship it out to you.
So a question about Boyette, if you want to answer the RGB lights. How much for the RGB lights?
So we're selling this RGB lights for a set of 6. It'll be $550.
Can you change the color?
Yes, we can.
Also, while you're demonstrating that, Boyette, we have a question from YouTube. Is there any special setting to get the best quality video with the Revo app? And also, what lighting is best to get a clear image as well?
Make sure for this question right here, make sure your quality is on high. That's the main thing. Especially if you're using we highly recommend iPhone 13 Pro Max. The quality on that is crazy. It's really good. Make sure you're using your back camera and ultra wide lens is turned on. The video will be really, really clear.
And you can capture full body with portrait.
Yeah, with portrait also. Portrait, ultra wide angle turned on will give you a full body clear video. So many more questions. Just write it down, guys. We'll be here to answer any of your questions. So Joe, what is this next to the photo booth?
Oh, one more question.
Just real quick, they're asking price again for the lights.
For these lights, it comes in a set of 6, rechargeable. Set of 6 will be $550.
That's right, guys. 6 for $550. You get it. We do have it in stock, available to ship within 5 to 7 business days. You can see it at your door. And then we just have one more question about the app. So Blue Air Media, iPhone 13 Pro to Apple TV. So the reason why there is a white screen is because it's in development. We are still working on the sharing station compatibilities where we want to actually have the QR code page to be very professional in the business-like settings. So the 360 app will be available to screen mirror to the Apple TV device. We are just waiting for updated developments, which most likely will include with the
GoPro.
The GoPro.
You had some questions again for the RGB lights. Are they sound activated?
Yes, they are. So with this remote, you can sync it to any music you're playing in the background. It will sync with the music. It'll go with the beat. I recommend everybody getting these lights because these lights are dope.
Are they wireless? Can you pick one up to show that they're wireless?
Yes, they are. On a 3 to 4 hour full charge, this should last about 5 to 7 hours.
And just to make sure we're getting everyone's questions in, we're going to head shout out James McKeithen from YouTube. You're in the drawing. Gretchen Puga, shout out to you as well from Instagram. Oscar Morales as well from YouTube. Thanks for joining in. Just want to make sure we're still getting your games down. One more question. Issue with the RevoSpin app with videos. What do you recommend for keeping all those videos to be saved?
Make sure you're saving in general settings before you create your event. You'll look on. Let me see. One moment. Let me bring it up for you guys.
So from the settings page, there will be additional settings. Like I said, we fixed the issue with the save to photos, which is now able to save your photos to camera roll. But you also do want to be aware that if you're not at the settings of Wi-Fi, make sure to also put it on offline mode. You can actually view some of our other webinars where we talk about every single update. So like I said, if you want to make sure that you first have a solid Wi-Fi connection to make sure the videos upload online, and you also want to make sure that when you are at an event and there's no Wi-Fi, make sure to put your phone into offline mode so when you go home, you can upload it to the device online. So like I said, you just want to make sure everything is uploaded to online gallery and as well as save the photos. That is how you'll make sure to save every single photo. And like I said, to save your photos to gallery, save and share so you can have them get the QR code as well as save it to your phone in case of any emergencies.
No more questions?
Nope.
So one more thing. Let's have Joel tell us about this stand right here that's next to the T12.
Alright, so right over here we have our X banner stand. It's going to be our most lightweight option for any graphics, any signage that you want to post at an event. This one right here is one of our pre-made designs. So it's step right up for 360 boots. We also have one for photo boots. And then there's going to be a black version for both as well. And so with the X banner, you can see right over here, this is what it looks like. Comes with a nice carrying bag, lightweight. As far as setting up and breaking down, it's going to take less than a minute. So you hook and unhook from the bottom, and then hook it and unhook it from the top.
Nice, that's easy.
Yep. So lay it down, and just end up rolling it up. Simple as that. When you want to set it back up, or actually, let me show you how to break it down.
How much are these going for, Joe?
So these ones, you have to double check on that. I'm sorry.
All good. X banner stand, right?
Next time,
Second.
right? So
Accessories second.
again, this is gonna be customizable. So if you have your own artwork, send that in to us. If not, you can get one of the pre-made designs as well. So breaking it down, these two parts come off. This part you can just lift up and it collapses. And it just goes right into the bag.
So the custom X banner stand is going for $97.49.
And to set it up, just in reverse. So stand.
Is the design separate cost or is that included?
No, that includes the.
That's included.
Yeah, includes the vinyl banner as well.
That's right. You can buy this exact same decal and X banner stand for $92.49, available on the second page of our 360 photo booth accessories.
So setting it up, just grab it from the top. Just like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like magic, Joel.
Literally that easy. So you just hook it.
So again, the customizing of the banner is included in the price, right?
Yep. So no additional fees. Just send us your artwork and we'll get it printed for you.
Perfect.
Awesome. And one question, curious about a future update. Any plans to freeze a frame so it can be printed on the 360 app? Like, for example, freezing frames to print it out.
No, this is again a video booth. So our software only records videos.
Correct. There are other booths, such as, we have our booth right here, our iPad booths, which are all different softwares. So currently, just for the RevoSpin 360 app, it's only focused on videography, not actual freeze frame.
So we'd like to thank Joel for joining us today. Thank you so much, Joel.
Thank you, Joel.
If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at design@revospin.com. One of our staff members or myself will go ahead and check it out, answer your questions, help you out on any of your design needs, right?
But before you go, Joel, lift that up. We're going to be giving away this clear vinyl.
All right.
We're going to spin the wheel, guys. This vinyl that Joel's holding is for our RL6 owners. This clear vinyl will help. So here we go.
Real quick, Richard, any more names from Instagram before we move forward? All right.
All right, here we go.
Let's
Let's
go
spin the
ahead and get the
wheel.
names. Let me go ahead and pull it up on the screen. Give me a second. All right, everybody. We got a small list of names today. Thank you, everyone, for joining and asking questions. Let's go ahead and get started.
Big money, big money.
Who you got?
Gretchen! Congratulations!
Gretchen Puga.
All right, Gretchen.
I think she was
Thank
on
you.
Instagram. Thank you for watching. You just won the giveaway for a clear protective decal for your 360.
For your REL6. I know I've seen your name before. I know you're a customer of ours, so congratulations.
We had some late names come in. Sorry about that, everyone. They just came in right when you did a drawing.
Next week, stay tuned for next week.
That's
We'll
right.
be giving
Every
away-
day, every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, me and Boyette are live with special guest Joel here today. And we have many more guests that you can interact with and ask questions. Because remember, we want to know what you want to hear from us and what you want to hear and what we want to talk about.
Thank you guys for joining us today again. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you. I'm Boyette,
I'm Steven.
and this is Joel. Aloha.